All right, Umamusume reroll guide. So let's talk about this. Once you get to the starting point here, where you start really getting the reward registration bonus, release, head start. So you'll see these. There's the reward. Basically, kind of like when you start just logging in. Here's the daily rewards. You will get to this point where you can open up the presents, and these contain all the pre-registration rewards and just freebies. These are giving us about roughly 40 pulls, and there's also the head start voucher. Don't use this immediately. That's not what we're gonna use for re-rolling, so let's start off with that. And what you want to do is, in terms of Umamusume, there's a lot more important on re-rolling the support character cards because it makes your training a lot easier. So the support cards are these support card banners. These are used for training. You'll eventually figure it out. I imagine that you guys are not very aware of how the game is at this point in time, but you just care about you got a good starting point. So you go to the scout here, and there's multiple banners that you're gonna see. One and this one and this one are the rate up increases. So don't pull for these. We're not gonna be pulling for these rate up banners. What we're gonna be pulling on is the standard banner, which is this one, the support card. You will see if you take a look at these. There is Special Week, San Suzuka, there's like a bunch of these different ones. And what you will see here are the two that is kind of suggested on this particular guide. It assumes the same banners as JPKR and TW versions. So the most recommended one is to get the Fine Motion, a copy of Fine Motion, and also a copy of Super Creek. So these two are the ones that are the goals. So once you pull on these banners, and hopefully you end up getting them, there's other ones that you also want to take. If you want to take it another level, these are the additional notable SSRs that and SRs that you kind of want to help you kind of jumpstart like your early game. So let's try to pull here and let's see what we get, and then I'll talk about other things that we can do after you pull your character cards. All right, let's see the luck here. Yeah, you can get the spook there, and let's see, what did we get here? Oh, we got El Contrapasa. That's not the main one that was suggested by the guide, so I'll just keep going. Let's see, another one. Okay, this is pretty good so far, but not the ones that we're kind of wanting. I mean, the thing is, like, it's so easy to rerolls that I think like if you don't get what you want, I think we can just keep rerolling anyway. All right, so I did the pull, did not get what we want, but let's just go under the assumption that you did get what you want. What are the next things that your goal is? So there is gonna be a random UMA tickets, and then there's the guaranteed tickets. So the random UMA ticket should be under the special missions, under this special banner right here. There's a button here, there's a 3-star guarantee. So that should be the random UMA guaranteed ticket. So that's what you want to use first. Right here, use the guarantee 3-star to make debut scout. Can be used from the scout list. So there's gonna be a banner here where you can use that ticket. But once you use that guarantee, then you can go for the voucher exchange, which is the selector. And we do have this head start 3-star voucher. You can save it. It doesn't seem to have any particular expiration date from how it looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no expiration date, so we're okay with that. So you click that, click here, and voucher exchange. There's a head start, and you can select which one you want. Highly recommended. Just pick your waifu. Really, I'll be picking Rice Shower as my I want to make sure, but for people that is most recommended, there is Augury Cap as the most recommended. She is an all-rounder, can be used as the parent, and can be used in both terrain types and all race distances from here. And she also has her own anime for those that have watched Umamusume before. But If not, you got the 3-star from the augury, 3-star from the rando. Then these are the two options that you want, whichever makes your PP harder, I guess. Just select that. But other than that, I would go with the waifu choice. I think it'll be fine if you play it long term. You'll get a lot of characters anyway. But other than that, that's it, and that's the reroll guide. So now, how do we want to reroll from this point of view? You go from here, and right now I'm currently on the Steam version, so you can reroll on Steam as well. So the mobile Steam, these are doable. So once you go to the title screen, though, you look at the right side, and let me move my camera here. And on the right side, there's a button here, and then there's a delete user data. Delete, and user data deleted, and we're done. That's the reroll. And now we can reroll again. View this, agree, sign your life away, select your region, and then the birth month and year. Some people are wondering that you just put in whatever it is. Are you Gen Z? They can register until 120 years old. We just checked it. 121 years old is not. Apparently they're not, but hey, but if you're 120 years old, they still allow you to be. Anyways, that's it. Skip tutorial. It's super easy. You can basically skip the whole tutorial and do this, and now we're back to where we started. There you go. There's additional download. It's 50 MB. So there you go. And then we're back again to where we start on the release celebration. One fine motion. Can I keep rerolling? Rerolling is really up to you. Generally, here's my suggestion. Play the game. Okay, if you guys are not sure whether the game is right for you or not, just play the game first, and then see if like the gameplay is to your liking in the first place. And then if you think that you wanna like min-max it any further, then go. If you think that you are fine with what you have, go. So like, because this is what happens also, just like when I'm rerolling for other games, I did notice that like, oh, I'm rerolling so hard, but then like I didn't even get to try the game first. For those people that don't know how the game is, go try the game out first. And then once you guys are able to start figuring things out, and you start like kind of noticing some things, then okay, come back and maybe reroll again. Yeah, just try it. And because the thing is also, while you're doing the missions, you're gonna get some pulls also. So I think that you should do that if you are not sure if the game is right for you or not, or if you really don't like the rerolling aspect, then just don't reroll. Maybe get a few SSRs, like, and just to kind of jumpstart. So like it's not just these ones, right? Not just the fine motion and super quick. There's these other SSRs also that you can look for. So maybe if you end up getting either one fine motion and or super quick, and then like one of these, then I think that's okay too. So I think that's how I would approach it, especially for people that don't really know how the game is and if it's the right game for them. But yeah, that's about gonna be it for the guide. I'll be seeing what we can do more. I'll be streaming on Twitch, so be sure to follow me on Twitch. I'll be live and also on YouTube if so. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.